Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Radium, and today I have another episode of my 1 HP Eternity mode playthrough for all of you, in which today we're obviously going to be continuing with the mechanical bosses. Sorry for stuttering, I'm incredibly tired. But yeah, we defeated the twins last time, which was actually a very good surprise. It didn't take as long as I thought it would, and they're definitely going to be the easiest mechanical boss. But I think once I get my strategy down, the destroyer should be easy enough as well, and I'm pretty confident on it. I have to note as well, I have been playing this boss for a while, but I lost a little bit of footage. It's nothing too monumental, but footage definitely has been lost, if that makes sense. So I'll try and explain this fight a little bit as I go, and what I've learned so far. So the first thing to note in this fight is that the probes are completely and utterly useless. They don't really do much in terms of damage, so they're absolutely not a threat. And the main point is just dodging the lasers, using the Rod of Discord when necessary, because we still don't die for it for some reason. And, I mean, yeah, it's literally just getting the boss down to the interval sections where it starts teleporting. Well, not teleporting, sorry, but surrounding the player. So, right now. Okay, so that attack is very, very difficult to dodge. So there are two sets of projectiles when the boss surrounds you like that. So first of all, there are the homing star attacks, which go to you at a set speed. Once they get close enough to you, they stop moving, and then they continually accelerate and home towards the player. And then there's a barrage of 6 to 12 other projectiles, which just converge into the middle from the outside of the worm as it surrounds you, if that makes sense. So it's a little bit difficult for sure, but again, it's nothing ridiculous. It's definitely doable. In fact, the main difficulty of this fight as a whole is when the boss gets low on HP, and the boss continually surrounds you firing loads of projectiles. That's where the main difficulty comes in. Additionally, I settled on Jester arrows for this fight, since, you know, infinite pierce is pretty nice. And, I mean, it is doing the job, I'll say that much. It's definitely the best option we have for the moment. And it is a shame that we can't use the twin ranks, but they're just not as good as this, simply put, and we need damage in a fight like this. Okay, so I need to remember that those star projectiles are very slow until they start properly accelerating, so they shouldn't be too much of a threat. Once I get that through my head, then we should be in a decent mind space for this fight, or headspace, sorry. But yeah, sorry for my inactivity recently on the channel. I've had a couple of things going on, which I might actually do like a little monologue on right now, because there's been so much bad stuff happening. But I've not been letting too much of it faze me, so we should be okay. So, I bet you guys are wondering, what could make a Terraria YouTuber's life worse? Like, let's be real, there's not too much, is there? Like, what, their Wi-Fi goes down so they can't upload a video every single minute of their lives, and they can't say, but if you close your eyes, does it always feel like nothing changed at all? Or something along those lines. But, no. I'm... in the most human way possible, life has just not been great recently. So, it all started with the fact that both of my brothers have got COVID. You know, that doesn't normally bode well for anything, so I'm living in a household with 2 people who are positive, and yeah, I still have to go into school, which is rather dumb in my opinion, but again, I'm not going to argue against the education system. It's already dumber than me as is, so, you know, I think I win intellectually against anyone though. And the thing is, COVID isn't the annoying thing, because, I mean, one of my brothers is slightly ill, but the other's pretty much asymptomatic at this point. The issue is the fact that we're not allowed to do anything, and I'm probably not going to be able to, like, go out, go to gym, go to school again. So I'll just be stuck indoors and playing Terraria, which is, you may think, yeah, that's got its advantages, just make loads of videos in that time. But no, this is the content. I literally grind for hundreds of hours. There's something else I'm working on, but that's so far in the future that it just doesn't exist right now, basically. So I've basically got this to record. Or I could do a Deltarune video, which I do have coming actually, so I can't wait to do the Deltarune video. That's going to be really fun. Additionally, I don't really care about the statistics too much, but it's kind of annoying because my channel's had, what's it called, an impression drought, which is pretty fun. I mean, I guess it was always going to happen eventually, since nothing really lasts forever. But it means basically, even recurring and, like, new viewers just aren't being recommended my content, which is never a fun thing to have to deal with as a creator. So simply put, I'm making significantly harder videos than I was before, for a smaller audience thanks to the fact that my videos aren't getting recommended as much. And I know my recents have been, but trust me, the impressions have gone down by like 89%. I won't focus on them too much, because obviously I should be just focused on the viewers who are still here. And I will still be like trying to make the best videos I can, of course, but it's just a little demotivating to know that regardless of how much effort you put in, you're going to be getting less than you were before. But yeah, aside from all the negatives, there are definitely some good things coming. I've been working really hard on a project I can't wait to show you guys. Albeit it might take even up to a month to get it released to a decent standard so I can show you all, but it's definitely coming. That's all I can promise you right now. And once this project comes out, all I'm going to say is you guys are going to have something to do that relates to my channel. And it's going to take you a very long time to resolve, which is, you know, that's all I can really say about it at this moment in time. But it's definitely an interesting idea, trust me. Oh god, I'm not dodging that attack at all. That, like, encircling attack is just awful for me for some reason. I don't know why I can't dodge it, so I think the solution is just to stop firing, as far as I can tell, and just concentrate completely on dodging. No! Oh god, how close was that? No! I got into the rhythm, but I just couldn't do it. God damn it. No! Oh, it's so difficult. Oh god, you fall out of rhythm so easily. No, again. Oh, I got such bad positioning and bad luck. God, that's so annoying. Oh, wow, my Daedalus wasn't working because we stuck the face too close to the ceiling. That is ridiculous. Oh my god, my luck. God damn it, why? Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! 557 deaths. It didn't take as many as the Wall of Flesh. Oh my god, that took so long though. That's the first boss of the video. As always, let me check I'm recording. Yes. We've got the crates, we've got the loot. I'm gonna go cry to myself for a little bit and I'll be back. God, that was such a good attempt in the end. Well, now it's time for Skeletron Prime. But first, we need to make the Mega Shark. God, that fight was so good. Like, that last attempt there was golden in my opinion. Absolutely perfect. But I tried so much for that fight, and we finally found a tactic that worked, which is nice. Obviously, 33 Souls of Might, always good. Let me check there's nothing else I can make quickly, but then we'll get straight into it. Oh, there's new armor. Wait, it sticks? Wait, let me search it quickly. Yeah, there's the new post-abomination set for the mutant. That's really nice. Alright, I don't know how good this weapon is, but I believe we've got what it takes to make it. Yep, and oh wow, reduced damage? Really? Well, it's still going to be amazing, obviously, especially with the Mithril and Orichalcum enchantments. But that's kind of disappointing. Oh, I just spent 3 platinum coins and I didn't get it. Oh! Deadly! Okay, there we go. That'll have to do. This is a very, very good weapon, obviously, and we're going to pair it with a bunch of stuff that's going to make it really, really good. And then we win. I don't know if Skeletron Prime is immune to debuffs, but if he is, then I'm going to be taking the Mithril enchantment off of the Orichalcum one. I feel like that's the best course of action for this fight, because it's always nice to have a bit of extra debuff damage. I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game. I'm the best. You cannot compete with me. I am Jesus. I mean, to be fair, I just beat a boss that's completely reliant on RNG, but let me check I'm recording. I am. And now we are done with the mechanical bosses. Oh my god. So, about 28 hours of playtime collectively. Not very fun at all, but it's done. That's all that really matters. And I never have to do this horrible segment of the game again, so I think that's a pretty good win, honestly. I see this as an absolute win. So, straight up, let's just make that mechanical cart, because, you know, it saves me inventory space. Obviously, I want to make myself the pickaxe axe. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory, and I actually have enough of the full hallowed set. But I don't think I'm going to stray away from this debuff setup. I really like it. So, the dubious circuitry is normally a very good accessory, but in my case, it's not very, because it's more of a defensive accessory, if I had to be honest, so that doesn't really help me out. I guess Avenger emblems would be nice, but, like, not right now. So, yeah, there's not really any upgrades I want. Okay, and the next step we've got to do is, Plantera. Oh, god. Actually, to be honest, I'm not too nervous about Plantera. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a manageable fight. As long as there's no BS behind it, but, I mean, we'll just have to see, I guess. God, I can't believe that the mechanicals took me so long to do, man. That was such an annoying segment of the game. And it wasn't even much. It's so weird. So the only benefit I can see is the fact that this world's been going on for a very long time. And so I think the chlorophyte is going to be incredibly grown, if that makes sense. So there's going to be a lot of it. I've got Ultimate Peaceful, which I'm still allowing. And at this point, I've decided I'm just going to be allowing the buffs. But only vanilla buffs. So you're not going to be seeing anything from more potions, for example, to try not to make it too broken. But it's just unnecessarily painful, and you guys have said it yourself that, well, most of you have said that it's okay for me to use. Also, the jungle is being annihilated by the Crimson, but we won't think about it too much. And everything in here is going to kill me, so we just need to keep that in mind. Oh, okay, and the death begins. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I'm expecting this to be one of the worst parts of the entire game. It's just literally just gonna be boring. That's all it is. It's just gonna be me dying to stupid stuff. And that's about where the list ends. Actually, come to think of it, this is where the twin ranks is going to be quite good, I think. Never mind. Oh, for God. Okay, apart from beehives, this is where the twin ranks is going to come in clutch. Honestly, I might make myself the Ankh Shield. I have a lot of items towards it. I mean, once I get the Bazaar, I'm pretty much there, I think. So, that would be a very good start, and it would be an item that would very much help. Because dying from debuffs is still something I'm commonly doing. But yeah, this thing is going to be amazing. It helps me see chlorophyte, and... okay, that might be about it for now, but I mean, I'm sure it'll come in handy. Oh god, no. It's gonna be one of those times. I do not want to have to deal with bees. Okay, even with Ultimate Peaceful on, we're still having to deal with hundreds of bees. And I don't know why they're spawning so much. Like, obviously this thing activates them, but now there should be no bees, if that makes sense. Like, they should all be gone. Bees dead. Oh, for God! Oh god, something's telling me I'm not gonna make very much progress, because I don't think my brain's going to allow me that. But, hey, at least we got the mechs done. It took 9 days to record this video, and we got the mechanical bosses done. I mean, if you include the twins, that's like 17 days of recording. But, oh, I don't even care, we did it. It's done. Game over. Gamer mode activate. Okay, the only silver lining is that everywhere I go in the jungle, we never have to deal with bees in that location ever again. That's literally it. And also, securing the entire chlorophyte set is a must, because I'm boring. If you're wondering about my logic for using the twin ranks, by the way, it's big. There you go. We're still going to die a lot, but the large projectiles really are going to help while we're down here. And obviously we need about 400, maybe 500 chlorophyte to make everything I want. What killed me? I'm so confused. I keep dying to nothing. It's so irritating to loot this biome, man. Alright, the chlorophyte bars, boom. I cannot be bothered to make the chlorophyte set because I'm lazy, so instead, we're going to go to this anvil and we're going to make a weapon. Actually, I don't really know how good the chlorophyte shot bow is going to be, but I know it's decent with Ichor arrows at least. So that's a good alternative substitute to the Daedalus and the Mega Shock. God, I cannot believe we got past that part of the game, man. I thought I was stuck because all those bosses were so horrible, but all it took was, let's see actually, hang on. Oh yes, all it took was 2,708 deaths, and we've got past the mech bosses. Good job, me. Okay, now I need to go to a demon altar so we can make the Plantera spawner from Fargo's. This may sound dumb, but I'm very happy Skeletron Prime didn't take me as long as it did. Looking back on it, it was a pretty awful fight. But The Destroyer and the Prime were awful in very different ways, and I kind of enjoyed the twins at the end, but yeah, the other two were abysmal. So, just to recap, the Destroyer is literally just a boss made in circles. It's just the same pattern repeated over and over again with increased intensity, but every single time you start in that pattern, it's slightly randomized, which is very, very annoying, and it takes a long time to get down. But the Skeletron Prime fight is significantly more random. Every attack operates differently every time you see it, and it took 100 attempts just to get the boss down. And in terms of an attempt counter, the twins took me 198 tries, the Destroyer took me 558 tries, and Skeletron took me 204, which is not bad, but it felt like Skeletron took me a very long time, surprisingly, if that makes sense at all. Oh god, I summoned an enraged Plantera. This is going to go great for me. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, Plantera. I'm going to win this. Yeah. Okay, maybe I should build an actual arena. But I don't think I'm doing Plantera in this episode. I literally don't have the mental capacity to do so. It will make me feel sick. Okay, well, I think, judging by the background footage that's slowly fading in right now, you can all tell where this series is going to be going within the next episode. So, I don't know how long this is going to take me, but I guess the next episode will be released once I manage it. It's gonna be ridiculously hard, I'm gonna be honest, and this run is taking a lot out of me, but I don't think it's impossible by any means, and if I can do the skip, then I can pretty much guarantee my victory up until hard mode, so, you know, there's definitely positives. But with all of that said, I think I'm going to be ending this video here. Again, thank you all so much for putting up with the wait. I know these videos are taking me a very long time, but it's for good reason. When I have to do school alongside a project like this, it's definitely a lot to manage, but I hope some of you are enjoying the journey nonetheless. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, I will see all of you in the next one. Peace out, guys.